Okay, this is good. Thumbnail. हेलो हेलो हेलो। हाय हाय हाय। स्ट्रीम का सेटिंग किया मैंने पूरा। आई डोंट नो, मतलब अभी और क्या सेटिंग लगेगा। शुड आई चेंज द शुड आई चेंज कि भाई ये हिंदी में हो ऐसा कुछ। हिंदी। ओके। सेव करता हूँ, हो गया सेव, ठीक है। लेट्स गो इनटू द, इसमें ज़्यादा ट्राई हैक पे, ट्राई हैक पे मैंने उनका VIP मेम्बरशिप बाय कर लिया है। सो 10 यूरो था, मतलब इतना भी महंगा नहीं था वो। यार ये माइक सब कैच कर लेता है, पूरा पूरा ऑडियो कैच कर लेता है। ओके, ऑथेंटिकेट मैंने कंप्लीट किया। आई विल मूव इनटू द XXE। So what is XXE? Let's start the machine. XXE, yeah, XML external entity. XXE attack is a vulnerability that abuses features of XML parsers or data. It often allows an attacker to interact with any backend or external system that the application itself can access, and can allow the attacker to read the file on that system. They can also cause denial of service attack. Okay, I will zoom in thoda. Okay, so this is saying ki they can also cause denial of service attacks and could use XXE to perform server-side request forgery, SSRF, including the web application to make request to other applications. XXE may even enable port scanning and lead to remote code execution. There are two types of XXE attacks: in-band and out-of-band, OBXXE. An in-band XXE attack is the one in which attacker can receive an immediate response to the XXE period. An out-of-band XXE attack, also called as blind XXE, there is no immediate response from the web application. An attacker has to reflect the output of their XXE period to some other file or their own server. Okay. Deploy the VM. I have already deployed the VM. I didn't understand मतलब ये क्या है ये. Let's zoom out a bit. There are two types of XXE attacks: inbound and outbound. Inbound XXE attack is the one in which the attacker can receive an immediate response to the XXE period. Out-of-band XXE attacks, also called as blind XXE, there is no immediate response from the web application. Attacker has to reflect the output of the XXE payload to some other file or their own server. Okay. Extensible markup language. Before we move on to learn about XXE exploitation, we'll have to understand XML properly. What is XML? Extensible markup language is a markup language that defines a set of rules for encoding documents in a format that is both human readable and machine readable. It is a markup language used for storing and transporting data. Why we use XML? XML is a platform independent and programming language independent, thus it can be used on any system and supports the technology change when that happens. The data stored and transported using XML can be changed at any point in time without affecting the data presentation. XML allows validation using DTN schema. The validation ensures that XML document is free from any syntax error. XML simplifies data sharing between various systems because of its platform independent natures. XML doesn't require any conversation when transferred between different systems. Syntax: every XML document mostly starts with what is known as XML prologue. Above the line is called XML prologue. It specifies the XML version and the encoding used in the XML document. The line is not compulsory to use, but it is considered a good practice to put that line in all your XML documents. Every XML document must contain a root element. Okay. In the example, the mail is the root element, and okay. XML prologue, we have the first line, and then we have root element, the document, and the two from subject text are the children elements. If the XML document doesn't have any root, then it would be considered wrong or invalid XML doc. Another thing to remember is that XML is a case-sensitive language. If a tag starts with 2, then it has to end with 2 and not something like 2. The capitalization of T. Like HTML, you can use attributes in XML too. The syntax for having attributes is very ऑडियो और सब ठीक है, सब ओके, सब ओके लग रहा है, कोई इशू नहीं चाहिए. The another thing to remember is that XML is a case sensitive language. If tag starts with 2, it shouldn't end with the uppercase 2. Like HTML, we can use attributes in XML too. The syntax for having attributes is also very simple, similar to HTML. Example: text, category, message. You need to learn about XXE, text closed. In the example, category is the attribute name and message is the attribute value. Full form of XML is extensible markup language, right? Extensible markup language. Is XML case sensitive? Yes. Is it compulsory to have XML prologue in? No. Can we validate XML against source schema? Yes. How can we specify XML version including prologue? Wait. What? How can we specify XML version including in XML prologue? Jesus. DTD. Now, DTD क्या है? Before we move on to the start learning about XSE, we will have to understand what is DTD. DTD stands for document type definition. DTD defines the structure and the legal elements and attributes of an XML document. Let's try to understand with this with the help of an example. Say we have a file named node.dtd with the following content: doc type node, element node, to from heading body, element to PC data. Element from PC data, element heading PC data, element body PC data. Family is fucking stupid. Jesus Christ. Now we can use this DTD to validate the information of some XML document. Make sure that XML file conforms to the rules of that DTD. Below is an XML document that uses node.node.dtd. XML version encoding UTF-8 doc type node system node.dtd node file context hacking. So now let's understand how that DTD validates. Here is what all those terms used in node.dtd mean. Doc type node defines the root element of the document name node. Element node defines that node element must contain the elements 2 from heading body. Element 2 defines the element of the PC data. PC data means parsable character data. Okay. With that extension, how do you save DTD? With what extension do you save DTD? So have we node.dtd, right? Okay, just DTD. How do you define new element? Is just element, right? Or just element? Don't tell me this is just element. Okay. How do we define a new element? Okay. Is this it? Jesus. How do you define a root element? Root, right? There was a element. Okay. Node 2 from heading body. Same? Is this same? No. Okay. So we have no. Okay. Element. How do we define root element? We have element node, and that element node document type, and then we have node. Okay. I hate this. Doc type node system node DTD node to Falcon face 2 from heading body. इंडिया में कुछ नहीं हो सकता यार, कुछ नहीं. Okay, अभी अपन रूट एलिमेंट कैसे डिफाइन करते हैं. रूट एलिमेंट में कैसे डिफाइन करूँ मेरे को मालूम नहीं. मेरे को ये समझा कि न्यू एलिमेंट कैसे डिफाइन करूँ, बट रूट एलिमेंट कैसे डिफाइन करूँ. रूट एलिमेंट में इन्होंने किया है कि डॉक टाइप एंड देन वी हैव अ नोट एज अ रूट एलिमेंट एंड देन दैट्स इट. सो डॉक मे बी ये आंसर है इसका. आई डोंट थिंक सो बट सी that is the answer. Okay, so we just do doc type and then we define the root element और उसके बाद फिर array में सारे elements उस root के. Okay, now how do we define a new entity. New entity कैसे define करते हैं. How do we define new entity? We don't have entity, right? Okay, so let's just search. We have dtd new entity, entity. So that is just entity. Entities are used to define shortcuts to special character. Entities can be declared internal or external. Name entity value. Entity writer Donald Duck. XML example. Writer copyright. Okay. So that is just entity. How do you define entity? That's how we define element. Entity, doc. What you talking about, huh? It is not. This is not an answer. Okay. Note element must contains 2 from element. Defines the root element of that document called note. Defines that note element must contain the elements 2 from heading body. Defines the 2 element of the type PC data. The from element of the type PC data, heading PC data, body PC data is parsable character data. Answer must can be hashtag PC data, right? No, it's not. Okay, I have the setup. This is running, right? Playbacks. Okay. This am I live? Okay. This I am live. Okay. So I want to understand how do you define a new entity. I don't know. I tried entity. ये मैंने सॉल्व किया था. इन्होंने एक XML की रूम थी, वो मैंने उनकी सॉल्व की थी. उसमें था ये maybe just entity. नहीं. Okay. I don't know then. Maybe. How do you define entity? How do you define a new entity? DTD define new entity. How do you define new entity? XML DTD entity name. Right. That's okay. Let's just calculate the characters. We have 3 and 3 6. 3 is it just entity? Don't tell me it's just entity. No, it's not entity. And it is 7 characters. So maybe just entity. it is just entity. XXC payload. Now we'll see more some XXC payload, see how they are working. But what is schema? XML schema versus DTD. Yeah, fucking garbage, mother. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so first payload we'll see is very simple. If you read the previous task properly, then you'll understand this payload very easily, and see how they are working. The first payload we'll see is very simple. If you read the previous task properly, then you'll understand this payload very easy. Doc type, replace entity name, feast, user info, first name, last name. Wait, what is the difference between XML schema and DTD? XML schemas are written in XML while DTD are derived from HTML syntax. XML schemas define data types for elements and attributes while DTD doesn't support data types. XML schemas allow support for namespaces while DTD doesn't. Schema is an XML schema utilizes an XML based syntax where DTD has a unique syntax held over HTML DTDs. Although DTDs are often criticized because of this need to learn new syntax, the syntax itself is quite terse. What does terse mean? Terse is parsing in the use of words. Abrupt. Okay. The first payload we'll use is very simple. If you read the previous task properly, then you'll understand this payload very easily. Doc type replace entity name, feast, user info, first name, last name, user info. As we can see, we are defining entity called name. Yeah, and assigning it to the value of feast. Later we using that entity in our code. We can also use XSE to read some file from the system by defining entity and having it use the system keyword. XCC to read some file from the system and by defining entity and having it the system keyword. Okay, so doc type root entity read system, and then we just do file. Okay, here again we are defining entity with the name read, but the difference is that we are setting it the value of system and path of the file. Okay, if we use this payload, then a website vulnerable to XSE normally would display the content of the file XSE read. In a similar manner, we can use this kind of payload to read other files, but a lot of times you can fail to read files in this manner or the reason for failure could be the file you are trying to read. Exploiting. Why did you start the machine? कुछ तो होगा इसमें करना. Let's use the payloads in action. The payload that I'll be using is the one we saw in the previous task. Let's see how the website would look if we'll try to use the payload for displaying the name. Okay. अभी क्या करना है? On the left side we can see the burp request that was sent with the URL encoder payload, and on the right we can see that the payload was able to successfully display name Falcon Feast. कहाँ पे डिस्प्ले किया भाई? ओके, मैं ओपन करता हूँ. uh, hmm. Encoded payload, and the right side we can see the payload was able to display the name Falcon Feast. मैं को नहीं समझा भाई, मैं को नहीं समझा, मैं को नहीं समझा भाई, मैं को नहीं समझा. Okay, so what we did is entity example feast, एंटिटी डिफाइन की, उसमें वैल्यू असाइन की feast, और उसको फिर कर्सर इन्फो, फर्स्ट नेम फैल्कन, फर्स्ट नेम लास्ट नेम एग्जाम्पल, लास्ट नेम क्या है ये. नाउ लेट्स ट्राई टू रीड द /etc+/password. सो अपन ने ये पेलोड पास किया और उसने अब वो फाइल रिटर्न की. ट्राई टू डिस्प्ले योर ओन नेम यूजिंग एनी पेलोड. सो हम अपन डिस्प्ले कैसे करते हैं. सो लेट्स राइट, वील हैव टू राइट XML, राइट. हाँ, ओके. सो मेरे को ये देखना पड़ेगा कि ये रिक्वेस्ट कौन सी सेंड कर रहा है. सो ना मैं बर्ब सूट में ओपन ब्राउज़र करता हूँ, राइट. अभी विल गो फ्रॉम इधर टू अभी बर्ब सूट के ब्राउज़र में, एंड बर्ब सूट में जाने के बाद अपन इंटरसेप्ट ऑन कर लेंगे और अपन जस्ट एक सैम्पल सेंड करेंगे, टेस्टिंग दिस, राइट. जस्ट टेस्टिंग सेंड करते हैं, सबमिट बटन क्लिक करते हैं, तो ये जा रहा है XXC नाम का टेस्टिंग में जा रहा है. और उसको अभी फॉरवर्ड कर देता हूँ मैं. उसका कुछ रिस्पॉन्स नहीं आया. टेस्टिंग दिस, इसका एक रिस्पॉन्स में कैप्चर कर लेता हूँ. डू इंटरेस्टेड रिस्पॉन्स टू दिस फॉरवर्ड. तो इसका रिस्पॉन्स आया कि भाई XXC अटैक सबमिट, कुछ नहीं आया रिस्पॉन्स. Everywhere I go, मेरे को समझना पड़ेगा what does this even mean. doc type, replace entity, क्या है. अभी ये मैंने सेंड कर दिया तो क्या होता है. फैल्कन फीस्ट. ओह, तो ये फर्स्ट नेम और लास्ट नेम प्रिंट करता है. ओके, गॉट. अभी मैं क्या करता हूँ कि इसका प्रिंट करता है. ओके, सो अभी अपन उसको चेंज करेंगे और इसको बोलेंगे कि एंटिटी नेम, इसको बोलेंगे कि सिस्टम, और इसको बोलेंगे कि भाई इन्होंने कैसे किया था /etc/password, राइट. सो इन्होंने पेलोड क्या सेंड किया था XXC पेलोड में कि या फाइल क्या था सर, फाइल 3 कोलन्स नहीं, /w. ओके, अच्छा सही है. गॉट इट. कंप्लीटेड, यस कंप्लीटेड. व्हाट इज़ द नेम ऑफ द यूज़र. इन यूज़र का नेम क्या है. तो अभी यूज़र का नेम अपने को फैल्कन दिख रहा है यहाँ पे डायरेक्टली. व्हाट इज़ द फैल्कन्स, वेयर इज़ फैल्कन्स SSH की लोकेटेड. सो अभी SSH की लोकेटेड करने के लिए क्या था इधर, ये था ना. तो इधर अपन करेंगे कि भाई ETC में जाने की जगह होम और फैल्कन में होगा ये, और .SSH, राइट. और इसका IDRA से होगा कुछ, तो इसकी प्राइवेट की मिल गई अपने को. सो completed. What is the first 18 characters from Falcon's private key. अभी first 18 characters प्रिंट करने के लिए I want to use a command. मैं नॉर्मली भी डायरेक्टली 18 कैरेक्टर्स यूज़ कर सकता हूँ, बट लेट्स से इफ आई कॉपी दिस इनटू टेक्स्ट फाइल लेट्स से, अभी उसके लिए भी मैं ये करूँगा यूज़, ठीक है। सो आई जस्ट यूज़ कंट्रोल एक्स कंट्रोल एफ, वाइल सेट करूँगा मैं कि ट्रैश gar1.txt, और उसमें मैं करूँगा कॉपी पेस्ट, और अभी मैं करूँगा कंट्रोल एस कंट्रोल एस कंट्रोल एस। अभी इसकी मेरे को फर्स्ट 18 कैरेक्टर्स देखने, तो मैं कमांड लाइन पे जाऊँगा और मैं इसमें करूँगा क्लियर, और मैं बोलूँगा कि देयर इज़ अ WC राइट, वर्ड काउंट नाम का। ओके लेट्स जस्ट सी व्हाट इज WC। प्रिंट न्यू लाइन वर्ड और बाइट counts for each file, print the byte counts, print the character counts, print the, we'll just do print character counts, right? So नहीं क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं, print the maximum नहीं मेरे को वर्ड इज नहीं मेरे को ये नहीं चाहिए, मेरे को आई वांट टू प्रिंट द फर्स्ट 18 कैरेक्टर्स राइट। So man head is just line पे ना right, number of bytes, I don't know इसमें कैसे करूँ मैं, अभी बाइट्स में करूँगा तो अभी लेट्स सी हेड व्हाट वाज दैट car.txt -c18 करते हैं, लेट्स सी 2, अच्छा 2 पे 2 प्रिंट होते हैं, तो मैं डायरेक्ट 18 करूँगा फिर अभी 18 पे ज़्यादा प्रिंट नहीं हुए, वो 4 4 8 नहीं आई थिंक दिस इज 18 ओके। ओके सो मैं डायरेक्टली इससे किया, मैंने कैसे किया, हेड से किया मैंने, इसका मैं डायरेक्ट यहाँ पे प्रिंट करता हूँ, ओके हो गया। नहीं इसका मशीन बंद करना भूल गया मैं, अभी जाते हैं दूसरे ऊपर, वल्नरेबिलिटीज़ में जाते हैं, क्रॉस साइट स्क्रिप्टिंग में, क्रॉस साइट स्क्रिप्टिंग में जाते हैं अभी। व्हाट इज क्रॉस साइट स्क्रिप्टिंग बेसिकली? Cross-site scripting is a security vulnerability typically found in web applications, type of injection which can allow an attacker to execute malicious scripts and have it executed on victim's machine. एक बाइट कितने कैरेक्टर स्टोर कर सकता है? मेरे को नहीं समझा। 1 ASCII character. ASCII character 8-bit ASCII encoding, 8 bits, though it can fit in 7 bits, and IS extra character is encoding. The binary representation in standard characters can fit in 1 byte. At the time of primary development of C, most commonly available standards were ASCII and ABCDIC, which were 7 and 8-bit encoding respectively. So 1 byte was sufficient to represent the whole character set. Okay. And if I do file car1.txt, it says ASCII text with very long lines. Got it. So अभी अपन जाते हैं इधर और देखते हैं कि क्रॉस साइट स्क्रिप्टिंग एक्सेस इन सिक्योरिटी वल्नरेबिलिटी typically found in web applications, type of injection which can allow an attacker to execute malicious scripts and have it executed on victims' machines. Web application is vulnerable to XSS if it uses unsanitized user input. XSS is possible in JavaScript, VB script, Flash and CSS. The extent to the severity of this vulnerability depends on the type of accesses, which is normally split into two categories: persistent or stored, and reflected, depending on which the following attacks are possible. Cookie stealing your cookie from an authenticated web session, allowing an attacker to log in as you without themselves having to provide authentication. Key logging: an attacker can register keyboard event listener and send all your keystrokes to the server. uh, Webcam snapshot. Using HTML5 capability, it is possible to even take snapshot from a compromised computer webcam. Phishing: an attacker could either insert a fake login forms into the page and have you redirected to a clone of site, tricking you into revealing your sensitive data. Port scanning: you read that correctly. You can use the stored accesses to scan an internal network and identify other hosts on their network, other browser-based exploits. There are millions of possible accesses. Who knew this was all possible by just visiting a web page? There are measures put in place to prevent this from happening by your browser and antivirus. This room will explain the different types of cross-site scripting attacks are required to solve challenges along the way. Okay, sounds interesting. This room is for educational purpose only. Carrying out attacks explained in this room without permission from the target is illegal. I take no responsibility for actions. You need to learn how an attacker can exploit this vulnerability in order to ensure you are patching it properly. Correct. Read the introduction completed. So this so we have cross-site scripting attack is a secret vulnerability violation in this type of injection which can allow attacker to malicious scripts and habit execute on victim's machine. Violation vulnerability use unsanitized user input. Access is possible in JavaScript, VB-script, Flash, and CSS. The extent to the severity of this vulnerability depends on the type of access, which is normally split into categories: persistent, or stored and reflected, depending on which the following attacks are possible: cookie stealing, key logging, webcam, port scanning. Got it. Deploy your XSS playground. Attached to this task is a machine used for all questions in this room. Every task in this room has a page on the XSS playground site, which includes a more in-depth explanation of the vulnerability in question and supporting challenges. Here is a sneak peek of what your playground will look like. Hello there. Welcome to the TryHackMe XSS playground. Here you will learn about learn about and perform some of the most popular cross-site scripting attacks. This is our own personal playground, so feel free to make as much mess as you want. This playground will get you to launch reflected access attacks, take over users account via stored accesses, defacing a website via stored accesses, launch a DOM-based accesses attack using accesses to scan a user's internal network for the live host, create an XSS keylogger, evade popular XSS filtering loggers. You need to log in or register to continue. Okay. You need not to be connected to our network to deploy and access this. Okay. Navigate to the HTTP IP. I'm not paying attention. क्या बोला इसने? Hello there. Playground will get you to launch reflected CSS attack. Take our user accounts via stored access, defacing website via stored access. Okay. You do not need to be connected to our network. क्या बोल रहा है भाई तू? Hello there. Welcome to TryHackMe XSS Playground. Here you will learn about and perform some of the most popular cross-site scripting attacks. This is your own personal playground, so feel free to make as much mess as you want. This playground will get you to launch its reflected XSS attacks, take or users account via stored accesses, defacing website via stored accesses, launch a DOM-based XSS attack, use XSS to scan users' internet or for live host, create a XSS keylogger, evade popular XSS filtering methods. You will need to log in or register to this. Please note this is not linked to your TryHackMe. क्या बोल रहा है मतलब मेरे को सच में करना पड़ेगा? Don't tell me, yaar. Stored cross-site scripting is the most dangerous type of access. This is where malicious string originates from the website database. This often happens when a website allows a user input that is not sanitized. Remove the bad parts of user input and insert it into the database. An example: attacker inserts malicious payload into the website database. For every visit to the website, the malicious script is activated. The data the attacker's script gathered is sent to them. They could steal the victim's cookie, which could allow the attacker to take over the victim's account. An attacker creates a payload in a field when signing up to the website that is stored in a website database. If the website doesn't properly sanitize the field, when the site displays that field on the page, it will execute the payload to everyone who visits it. The payload could be simply as alert. However, this payload won't just execute in your browser, but any other browsers that display the malicious data inserted into the database. Let's experiment exploiting these accesses. Navigate to the stored accesses page on the accesses playground. This machine you deployed earlier will guide you through the exploiting some cool vulnerability stored access has to offer. There are hints for answering these questions on the machine. Add a comment and see if you can insert some of your own HTML. Add a comment and see if you can insert some of your own HTML. What does that mean? Okay, so let's see test, and I will insert username as test. Script. No, I will just do bold test slash bold, and password will be test. Registered. Don't save. Yes, it does work. Insert some of your own HTML. Doing so will reveal the answer to this question. Hello everyone. Hey Jack, how are you? Hey, yeah, good, thanks. So I can just do be TikTok and yeah, so this does work. Your own HTML. Doing so will reveal the answer to this question. What? Oh, HTML4 tags. Okay, this does work. Wait, I had visited, I think, this site, but I don't know. Create an alert pop-up box appear on the page with your document cookies. Create an alert pop-up box appear on the page with your document cookies. What does that mean? Okay, I did alert. Add a comment if you can see. Create an alert pop-up box appear on the page with your document cookies. With your document cookies. Inspect element. Let's see. We have, where are the cookies? The cookies must be here. Cookies. Connect yes ID. What can I do here? Can I change it to something like this? This is wrong, right? What does cookie से क्या होगा भाई? Trash. Huh? Too busy. This site could be a temporary error to be tracked in few minutes. If you are unable to uploading pages, check your computer's network. Computer network सही है? क्या हो रहा है? ओके सो मेरे को आई डोंट नो, इसका मतलब मेरे को कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा. क्रिएट अलर्ट पॉपअप. मे बी मेरे को इसका इंस्पेक्ट एलिमेंट में मेरे को स्टोरेज से रिमूव करना पड़ेगा और मे बी फिर से लोड करना पड़ेगा. मे बी ओके, लेट्स जस्ट क्लियर कुकीज एंड साइट डेटा. राइट, रिमूव. ओके and just load again. what और क्या हुआ है? This doesn't have any cookies अभी, right? I don't know actually. Let me terminate this and let me start it again. Interesting. Create an alert pop-up box appear on the page with your document cookies. मे बी अपन अलर्ट में कुकी जो है वो उसको अलर्ट करना है, मतलब अलर्ट बॉक्स में वो आना चाहिए, वो टेक्स्ट कुकी का टेक्स्ट. मे बी वो करना है, देखते हैं. Let's see. What happened भाई? क्या हो गया? हुआ क्या है भाई? Everybody talking shit. Everybody talking shit. Oh, talking shit. Talking shit. Everybody talking shit in the bitch. Everybody talking shit. हो गया लोड, ठीक है. अभी अपन करेंगे टेस्ट इसको. वाज दिस वर्किंग? दिस इज वर्किंग. डोंट सेव हाई टेस्ट. ओके. और अभी क्या करना है मेरे को? रिफ्लेक्टेड एक्सेसेस. This page will demonstrate a brief access. All the answers you need to put in this XSS room. I had done this XSS room, I think. और या मैं अभी वही कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है. Stored XSS. इसमें मैं कमेंट डाल सकता हूँ. कमेंट हो गया मेरे को. मे बी वो करना पड़ेगा मेरे को, ठीक है. ट्रैश. ओके ये हो गया. अभी मेरे को एक अलर्ट बॉक्स करना है ऑन द पेज विथ योर डॉक्यूमेंट कुकीज़. सो अभी इसका कुकी क्या है? इसका कुकी मैंने निकाला तो ये है इसका कुकी. सो मे बी वो करना है मेरे को. अब और क्या करना है मेरे को समझा नहीं. क्रिएट एन अलर्ट बॉक्स अपीयर ऑन द पेज विथ डॉक्यूमेंट कुकीज़. नहीं समझा मेरे को क्या करना है मेरे को एग्जैक्टली. एक कुकी ऐड करना है मतलब मेरे को समझा है HTTP what is this connect SID connect session ID लोकल स्टोरेज में कुछ कुकीज़ है क्या सेशन स्टोरेज में इंडेक्स DB में कैश स्टोरेज में What does this mean? Create an alert pop-up box appear on the page with your document cookies. इसमें कुछ तो होगा यार Okay. Hey, what is this? Connect SID. कहाँ पे यूज़ किया है कुकी भाई ये You can get the pages document using the document cookies. Is this यहाँ पे वो कहाँ पे What the fuck? If you right click question 2 the inspect and will open browser domain you can exit JavaScript in the console tab इस पे करना है मेरे को मतलब समझा नहीं okay but this doesn't mean shit successfully added comment bro create alert pop-up box appear on the page with document cookies alert oh okay document.cookies well done level 2s okay got it bro oh now what happened Jesus man change accessible playground to I am hacker by adding comments using JavaScript okay so let me just go to this access playground this is just title and then JavaScript you can just get document.get that is title right document.set title right something like that document set title JavaScript it must be something like that okay so I can just say document.title I am hacker what I am a hacker it didn't change oh it did change no I don't want wait. It changed but I didn't want that I wanted to change the what did it say access is I want to change this okay So where is this? XSS playground. So where is XSS playground? So that is THM title, right? So I can just do document dot get element by id, and dot value is not inner HTML, right? Inner HTML is equal to I am a hacker. I got it. It didn't work. Why? Why didn't it work? Yeah, I gotta. Why didn't it work? Document dot get element by id. It is actually like this. Yeah, that is what I did. Element by id, and then id is correct, right? THM title, image is, yeah. Baboom. Okay, let me just do this. Inspect element. That is, yeah, that is THM title. So THM title. Right, so I think I did correct. Dot what was a span, right? So I can just change span to, right? Change span element value. Inner text. Yeah, inner HTML should work, and inner HTML is like this, right? HTML, inner HTML. Yeah, I did everything correct. Oh, okay. Inner HTML is equal to I am a hacker. Okay, okay. It is not working. It is not working. It is not working. Okay. Why not? Why not? Why not? Okay, inner text maybe. Yeah, it did change. Okay. So where is my answer? Website can be easily defaced with fixes. Okay. Answer. Wait, is the answer already says is okay, anyway. Stored accesses can be used to steal a victim's cookie data on machine that authenticates a user to web server. This can be done having victim's browser parse the following JavaScript code. script window location dot http attacker cookie document dot cookie. This script navigates the user browser to a different URL, and this new request will include victim's cookie as a query parameter. When the attacker has acquired the cookie, they can use it to impersonate the victim. Take over Jack's account by stealing his cookie. What was his cookie value? Okay. This script navigates the user to browser to different this. Wait a minute. But how do we know Jack's account? And how do we store it? I don't know. So what is this? Jack. Hey everyone. Hey Jack. How are you? Yeah, good. Thanks. Trash alert. Yeah. This is okay. But I want the Jack's cookie. How do I get it? And I'm not Jack. I'm Taste. Maybe I set up HTTP server. So I will just do HTTP Python 3.m.http server, right? And if I go to this, man, fucking shit. If I go to this with a parameter, how do I pass the parameter? Yeah, right. So if I do like slash cookie is equal to 123, I should get something, right? Code 404. Yeah, I should get the thing. So if I queue it like what is my IP now in the TryHackMe? And IP क्या है 10.9.5.210, right? So 10. What was that? 10.9.5.210. 10.9.5.210. Right? Excellent. So I will just do this, and cookie will be and the cookie will be they should give me the cookie of Jack because I have the server ready, right? So let me just submit it. Cookie. But I don't think this is Jack's. I think this is just my cookie. Take over Jack's account by stealing his cookie. Okay, I don't know the cookie, man. Okay, I need to go to store. Man, fucking shit. Okay. It is. Wait, what's that shit? Stopped. Hold on, don't use source talk. I just want to go. This is reflected access, right? I think I will have to just restart this machine because I have added that. What if I like in the server? What will it do? It is going to execute the JavaScript, right? So I will just stop that. I will just restart the machine. फिर से मशीन चालू करता हूँ, देखता हूँ फिर अभी होना चाहिए. अभी सारे कमेंट्स चले जाएंगे बट अभी मेरे को अभी स्टोर्ड एक्सेसेस का क्या बोल रहे हैं, मतलब मेरे को समझा नहीं. मतलब स्टोर्ड एक्सेस कैन यूज टू स्टील अ victim's cookie data on machine that authenticates user to the server. This can be done by having a victim's browser parse the following code. The script navigates the user's browser to different URL. This new request will include a victim's cookie as a query parameter. When the attacker has acquired all the cookies I got are having same value. So I think if Jack had opened this page on his account, I would have got request from him as well. But store accesses test. I don't know. Hello everyone, how are you? Yeah, good, thanks. But Tom based, this is saying change access by take over accesses while stealing his cookie. I won't be able to steal his cookie, man. I will never be able to. How would I able to steal his cookie? And this is what I did, but I'm not able to steal the cookie. Stored accesses. I mean, how? Recents. Okay. So yeah, you have made is requesting hello will log help for you. Logs page may show everything log. Write a malicious script to suppose you can have it logged for you to take over their account. Posting a /document cookie will log everyone's cookie. Make sure it's not your cookie when you are visiting the blogs pages. As you have also visited this page, okay, you can check this by looking at your cookies developer console and executing document cookie. Once your victim to visit, in this case, hope is Jack, to visit this, it will log cookie for you to steal. You can also insert other HTML text to make request including image tag. /log log logs page will show everything you log to, anything that Anything that makes request to log text will be locked. Anything can go here. Okay, so I will just do then, and that's what I did at the start. That's what I did. Document.cookie. What did I just copy? Documented location. Get on my face. There is a way to open a new tab, right? I want to do that. What is happening? Hey, what the fuck? ब्राउज़र कैश हो गया मेरा. क्या हो रहा है भाई? Close all, close tabs, everything. पूरा ब्राउज़र क्लोज हो गया मेरा. Let me open this firstly. Your channel. TryHackMe. Test your channel. TryHackMe. Okay. Test your channel. What is it? Live chat or top chat? क्या है? May not be asked or message service. Test your channel. What is it? Live chat or top chat? क्या है? May not be asked or message service. Okay. Test your channel. What is it? Live chat or top chat? क्या है? May not be asked or message service. Okay. Test your channel. What is it? Okay, so अभी TryHackMe पर जाते हैं. अब मेरे घर पे पूरा काम चल रहा है. ओके, अभी मैं जाता हूँ कि इस पे वल्नरेबिलिटीज़ पे क्रॉस साइट स्क्रिप्टिंग. मेरे को जानना है कि क्या है ये, क्या चीज़ क्या है ये. स्टोर एक्सेसेस. Logs. I have logs. Anything. This is. Oh wait. This is what I have, right? Yeah, I don't think this is the answer. Oh, this is Jax. Okay. Wait a minute. No. 3A80. Yeah, I don't have it like that. Okay. Now I have his session cookie, so I can just copy this. I can go here. I can inspect element. I can go to storage. can just now refresh, right? Logged in a check, yeah. Trash. Cookie stealing. Reflected XSS. In the reflected cross-site scripting attack, the malicious payload is the part of victim's request to the website. The website includes this payload in response back to the user. To summarize, an attacker needs to trick a victim into clicking a URL to execute their malicious payload. This website includes this payload in response back to the user. Victim's request to the website. The website includes this payload in response back to the user. And to summarize, an attacker needs to trick a victim into clicking a URL to execute the malicious payload. This might seem harmless as it requires the victim to send a request containing an attacker's payload, and a user wouldn't attack themselves. However, attackers could trick the user into clicking their crafted link that contains their payload via social engineering them via email. Reflected access is the most common type of access attack. An example: website only link containing victim. A victim clicks link and is taken to vulnerable website. A link containing attacker's script is executed on a website. Attacker sends a link, yeah. Then victim, the data the attacker's script gathered is sent to them. Okay. तो अभी क्या है, attacker crafts a URL containing malicious payload and sends it to the victim. The victim is tricked by the attacker into clicking the URL. The request could be example search keyword script. The website then includes this malicious payload from the request in the response to the user. The victim's browser will execute the payload inside the response. The data the script gathered is then sent back to the attacker. It might not necessarily be sent from the victim, but to another website where the attacker then gathers this data. This protects the attacker from directly receiving the victim's data. But to another website where the attacker then gathers this data, protects the attacker from directly receiving the victim's data. Craft a reflected XSS payload that will cause a pop-up saying hello. Okay. Craft access that will cause a pop-up with your machine's IP address. कैसे करूँ भाई ये काम? मैं कैसे करूँ? Craft a reflected XSS payload that will cause a pop-up saying hello. So that will be easy, I guess. Yeah, what type of this is cross-site scripting, right? Oh, I can just do this then. Hello. Okay. Do I have to like paste this? What am I doing here? What okay, hello, maybe then just okay. Do I have to add semicolon? What do they want? Oh, maybe maybe here. There is more accesses than you think. Craft accessibility that will cause a pop-up with your machine's IP address. Okay. What is the hint? Window.location.hostname will show your machine. Oh, hostname. In this case, your deployed machine's hostname will be out. What was that? Window.location.hostname. Window.location.hostname. Oh, no. This should be like script alert and then script. Reflective accesses for the main. Now DOM based attacks. What is DOM? In DOM based access attacks, malicious payload is not actually passed by the victim's browser until the website legitimate JavaScript is executed. So what does this mean? With a reflective access, an attacker payload will be injected directly on the website and will not matter other JavaScript will not matter when other JavaScript on the site gets loaded. With DOM based accesses, an attacker's payload will only be executed when the vulnerable JavaScript code either is loaded or interacted with. It goes through a JavaScript function like so. Keyword query selector search inner HTML. This is when the vulnerable JavaScript code is either loaded or interacted with. Look at deployed machines DOM based accesses page source. Okay, I got it. This page will demonstrate how a few DOM based access attacks. All the answers need to be submitted in the accesses questions. Look at the JavaScript source code to find a way to execute an alert with your cookies. Let's view this JavaScript code. Okay. Hijack. Href logout. Image will appear once you submit an image URL. Look here. Query selector update add event. Image URL. Get the input URL. Image element query selector. Image source. Image URL image not found, creating an image element. So what do they want? What do we want? We want script. So to execute script from this, can I directly add the script? Exploit it, execute an alert with your cookies. Okay, so can I not do like this? Image not found. Okay, so image URL, right? So I can do this. Then image source will be closed, and then I can just do cannot do this. Why can't I do this? I will have to do the double quotes. Okay. I will add after this right? Doc.jpg, image not found. Why is it not showing that? I can do the inspect event. I can put a debugger there, right? uh, okay, right, and then I will just execute this update, and then if I go to what is image URL, step over image URL, it's what is image EL now? Where is image EL? Where is IMG? Fuck. That is getting, that is kind of sus. ये वर्क क्यों ना रहा भाई? डॉम है भाई. बरोबर. दरवाजा उघडा, बंद करा. स्क्रिप्ट डिव में नहीं वर्क करता क्या? स्क्रिप्ट एलिमेंट इन दरवाजा बंद करे भाऊ, यार दरवाजा बंद करो. कळत नाही काय असं. From the script here places a script in a document. That the element may appear any number of times in the head of where when a script occurs process parsing of the code, the script is loaded and executed. So क्यों नहीं हो रहा भाई ये? Why is it not getting executed? हाँ, क्यों नहीं हो रहा ये execute? हेलो 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 इंस्पेक्टर में क्या होगा? क्यों नहीं हो रहा एग्जीक्यूट ये? Pull up with a clock like a that. Pull up with a clock like a la la la. Hey, is there IMG on our? Is there a way of on our function? can I do that shit like oh 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 ow 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 ow. Pula vida clock like a pula vida clock. Excellent. So I will just change this to alert. Hello. What is happening now? Console. Expected expression got curly bracket. What does that mean? 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 Do I have to change this to like something? I don't know, like alert document.cookies. What is this? Document.cookie, right? Or cookies. How do I access the cookies of the document? This is document.cookie. Yeah. What is happening now? Clear console. Okay. What do they want me to paste? Figure out a way to extract device is going to alert with your cookies. That's what I did. 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 On mouse over, hover over the image and inspect the image element. Man, yes. Okay, so I can change that to, I don't know, I can change shit. So they need this to be done in their way only. Okay, create an on hover element on an image tag that changes the background color of the website to red. Got it. Got it. Got it. Like a got it. La, la, la. Another hey, document dot background, right? Change document background JavaScript. Document dot body dot style background. Okay. So I will just change this to pull up with a glass, pull up with a glass, pull up with a heart, pull up with a clock, like a pull up with a heart. Pull up, like a pull up with a clock. Uncaught syntax error. What do you mean? What do you mean? Are you home all night? I can change this stuff. I can change your body like a day, like a day, like everybody talk. Don't talk shit, don't talk shit, don't talk shit, don't talk shit, don't talk shit. I be fucking like a la 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 la. Everybody talking shit. Everybody, everybody, oh yeah, everybody talking shit. Let them talk the shit they want to talk. Let them talk the shit they want to talk. Okay, 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 Kiki, do you love me? Hey, what is it? Okay. This should work. Excellent. I changed the background now. You mistake and I changed the background of the background color of the website to red. I just changed it. Talk. JavaScript is awesome. Thank you. Thanks, son. अभी मैं दूसरी इस पे मूव होता हूँ. Using XSS for IP and port scanning. Cross-site scripting can be useful for all sorts of mischief. One being the ability to scan a victim's internet or look for open ports. If an attacker is interested in what other devices are connected to on the network, they can use JavaScript to make requests to a range of IP addresses and determine which one responds. On the XSS playground, to go to the IP port scanning tab and review a script to scan the internal network. करते हैं अभी. चलो शुरू करते हैं आज का एपिसोड. On the application layer, your browser has no notion of internal and external IP addresses. So any website that is able to tell your browser to request a resource from your internal network. For example, website could try to find your router if your router has a web interface at by image source Oh, favicon.ico ICO download alert found, on error alert not found. Please keep in mind this is a proof of concept and there are many factors that will affect results such as response times, firewalls, rules, cross-origin policies, and more. Our browser can conduct a basic network scan and infer about existing IPs, hostname, and services. As this is a learning experience, factors do not apply here. The following script will scan internet network in the range. Okay, you got this. Dude, what is happening? How? Moscow, Moscow. Moscow, Moscow. Okay, अभी देखते हैं क्या है IPN port scanning with XSS. On the application, your browser has no notion of internal and external IP addresses. So any website is able to tell your browser to request a resource from your internet network. For example, a website could try to find if a router has a web interface at 192.168.0.1 by this. Unload alert found, on error not found. Please keep in mind this is a proof of concept. There are many factors that will affect results such as response time, firewalls, cost. Our browsers can conduct a basic network scan and infer about existing IP hosting service. As this is a learning phase, assume these factors do not apply. The following script will scan internet network in the range 0 to 255. Explain code. Download this dot error, on error is equal to none. This dot source log IP. This is looping from 0 to 50. Oh, this is cool. Creates variable for forming IP, creating an image element. If the resource can load, it logs to the logs page document. This is adding the image element to the web page. After you have found an valid IP, you can then use the same method above and include a port number. However, the method described here only works with web servers as it's looking for the favicon image. A more detailed port scanner can be found here. As previously stated, this page is proof of concept. You can create scripts which have much more capability. Okay. Then create a file on your computer with the script and modify it to suit your network. Run it. See if it picks up any of your devices that has a web server running. It's okay. I understood the script. Run करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. JavaScript can be used for many things, including creating an event to listen for key presses. Navigate to the keylogger part of the exercise playground and complete the challenge. Okay. Keylogger में चलते हैं अभी. JavaScript can be used for many things, including creating an event to listen for key presses. Script type JavaScript variable to store keystrokes. Document.on key press function event to listen for key presses. L plus e dot key if user types log it to the L variable. So update this line to post to your own server. Now you have this script, you can adapt it and post it to the store XSS page. Then start typing on that page. See it appears on the logs page. Excellent. Why? What happened? Dude, what is happening? Why this machine is getting crashing up? What the fuck? Wait a minute. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? Remove? Like what? Why did you just cancel the shit? कैंसिल क्यों हुआ भाई? क्या हो रहा है यार? मेरे को अभी क्या मशीन रिस्टार्ट करनी पड़ेगी क्या? ओके, मशीन रिस्टार्ट करते हैं दोस्तों. Let's see. Excellent, yeah, excellent. This is nice. Okay, let's see. Pull up with a black like a block, maybe block. Don't say. Okay, wait a minute. Why is it happening? Cancel. This is just not working. Why not? Okay, I will just filter revision. There are many techniques uh, that use to filter malicious payload that are used with cross-site scripting. There are many techniques used to filter malicious payload that used with cross-site scripting. It will be your job to bypass 4 common use filters, navigate to filter evasion in the XSS playground. To get started, cross-site scripting are very extremely common. Below the few reports of XSS found in massive applications. You can get paid very well for funding and reporting these vulnerabilities. $1,000 bounty. Description: open your store account, navigate to my ship admin settings general, put your street address as XSS payload, download document domain, go to admin dashboard live, XSS alert message, impact XSS attacks. Thanks for your report. We have already this report on origin team is investing. We'll get back to you as soon as we have an update. Hi Dr. Dragon, we are now deployed fix to this issue. Our bounty decision will likely take place in the next few business days. Fix now. Nice work. Any update? Wait a minute, what the fuck? Since 16 days now, I don't know why you take all this time to reward my report. Apologies for the delay. Thank you for again reward. Thanks for the bounty. These motherfuckers were not paying his bounty. What the fuck? For a certain jurisdiction below the free report success on massive applications, we can get paid very well for finding and reporting these vulnerabilities. Steam chat. Oh shit. The Steam chat client is particularly interested in system to attack. Using modern technology, strong security. What is happening? Jesus. It is being blocked by CSP. Target steps to add asset like image source prompt, data source like others. Check how your console now. Go to the created program. You can check with. Click the created asset. Then submit a report. When the asset is rendering, access is firing actually. Open the submitted report. Click edit in assets. So okay, feel free to ping me when you reach. Jesus. Access is found in Instagram. There is multiple access in some templates. Payload used. Let me just check this guy's profile. What is that image? Oh my god. He just finds accesses, huh? Disregards. Casper's. Severity, weakness, CVID, account details. No rating. Okay. Bypass the filter that removes any script tags. Okay, I will try to now load this again. Maybe this time I won't get any problem. Okay. Let me go to the keylogger. I will go to the filter manager. There are set of challenges on this page. You will require you to bypass particular filters. In every challenge, you need to produce an alert on the page that says hello. Answers will be in the format of 32 random characters. Alert on the page that says hello. Are you able to bypass the filter that remove any script tags? Input for challenge will be displayed here. Baby, you love me. So baby, you love me. Are you able to bypass the filter? Is this okay? So submit one. There must be a JavaScript for this, right? Query. Document query selector. Input query selector in HTML. Replace script with empty. Okay. So how do I bypass that? It is just replacing script with any. Okay. Okay. Now how do I do that? How do I bypass that shit? Is there other way to run a script? Maybe. Oh shit. Oh, I can just do that, right? Okay. So IMG on what was that? on mouse over is equal to alert hello, and that would be that. Button value is equal to chat. Click HTML button on click. Is on click just small, all small. Okay, so I can just do this. Alert hello, just now click that shit, click. That's the problem. Syntax error. What's the syntax error, dog? What's the syntax error? Yeah, I bypassed that filter. Now what? New reach on you need to produce alert on the page that says hello. Answers will be, I just produced hello, right? And hello. Oh shit. Word alert is bypass it now. Okay, so now they are saying word alert is filtered. Shit. Okay. JavaScript ways to create alert. To create alert. I can create alert confirm window.confirm. I can do that, right? Let's try that. And I will just replace this with window.confirm. Hello. Yeah, submit. Answer. Okay, we have answer to this. Now the word hello is filter, bypass it. now अभी इसमें क्या है कि भाई हेलो ही फिल्टर्ड है, तो अभी क्या करें? प्रॉब्लम है अभी. Script filtered is on the following: a script filtered on error, on submit, on load, on mouse over, on focus, on mouse out, on key press. नहीं बट अभी हेलो फिल्टर्ड है. हेलो फिल्टर्ड है तो अपन इजीली कर सकते हैं, उसमें कोई चर्चे की बात नहीं है. ओके ठीक है. सो अपन क्या कर सकते हैं कि ए में अपन बोल सकते हैं कि हेल स्टोर करो, बी में स्टोर करो एल ओ, और विंडो डॉट कन्फर्म में करो कि भाई ए प्लस बी. ठीक है. भाई हो गया. Done, bro. No, he's printing 3 hellos. Oh shit. Okay. बेटा वो तुम्हारे लक्षण बिल्कुल सही नहीं लग रहे. Submit. Doc, come on. This is the answer. Why is it not showing me the... Okay. I can just create alert. Hello. Gosh. Word hello is filtered, so I created 2 variables and added it. Now what's the issue here? ये run क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? Button value char on click. Everybody after long time. Everybody everybody. I having a time. Good time. I can just do this, right? इसमें script तो replace नहीं हो रहा है. Alert. Hello. तो ये बोल रहा है कि ये भाई इसमें ये नहीं प्रिंट होगा. क्योंकि सांस भी बहुत थी. ट्रैश फुल्ला with the beer. Okay. Can I create that img there? Img source is equal to trash dot png, and then on mouse over is equal to I can just add the script, right? And then yeah, that's it. I will have to add this single quotes. This also works, but okay. So if I want to, if hello is filtered, I can just add hello hill b is equal to LLO hello, and alert will be a plus b. Hello, submit. Hello, it's not creating the shit. Okay, it wants something else. It doesn't want this normal answer. JavaScript base 64 input. I can encode a string. Yeah, pasting comments regarding this function b to access string which is character represented by 12. Pass a string cutting character that can be represented by. That is the 8-bit byte. That is the value will be. This one is asking if you are using this function at all. You are expect to not text. JavaScript B2A. B2A is good shit. Hello world B2A binary to key. Okay. So what if I just want to do this? Okay, so I have this. So I can just do B2A. Window.b2a. This is a lame way, I agree. So it will be just window.b2a, and that's it. What's the point here? What's the issue here, bros? Why is it not working, man? Wait, what the fuck? Why is it not working? A to B, okay. Maybe. Hello. Hello. And it will be alert. Okay, this should work. Give me the answer, man. आंसर ही नहीं दे रहा भाई ये. Do random characters. Thank you. क्या हो रहा है भाई, ये आंसर क्यों नहीं दे रहा, ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा मेरे को. ओके, alright. ये आंसर है क्या इसका? नहीं, ये आंसर नहीं है इसका. अभी क्या होगा इसको? हेलो. Alert. Script. Trash. Is there anything? This is absolutely. Hello. Mhm. 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 I gotta check the shit out of this. Okay. Anyway, filtered in the challenge for his fellow word hello script on error on submit on mouse over on focus on mouse out on key press on change. So all these functions are disabled. Now how do I do it? So I can do on click because I don't think that is filtered. So this should work. So I can just do this. I can do this, but I don't think this is the right way to do it. But that is, yeah. Hello. So I have this directive alert, no code semicolon, case insensitive HTML entities, grave obfuscation, malform A tags, malform IMG tag, from char code, string from char code. I think he wanted to do this. Okay. So if I do this, fucker right in the pussy. This is not working, bro. Or you can eval from char code in JavaScript to create any XSS vector you need. It is not creating any shit. What the fuck? This is not working, bro. Okay, let me add this here. Okay, so I can add here. To get pass filter, check source domain on mouse mouse over this should work. And string the source will be trash.png. Okay, xss string from char code. ASCII to UTF-16. ASCII to UTF-16. Security side ATF table. Wait, I'm not searching manually, man. Motherfucker, what you think? What you think it is? Oh, fucking shit. Hello. Okay, so if I do XSS, does it give me 58, 53, 53? Was this the one I tried? No, this is not. This is XSS. I typed. Wait, what the fuck? Huh? 58, 53, 53. What is this thing? What is happening, man? This is what? Yeah. XSS. Bro, what the fuck is going on? No, I don't want decoder, I want encoder. Okay, so now I want to understand. This is on error at IMG retinal HTML character references. All of the XSS samples that JavaScript directory will not tag will not work in Firefox. JavaScript directive inside of an image will not work in Firefox or Netscape 8.1+. Which echo rendering engine. Decimal HTML character reference without trailing semicolon. This is often effective that I'm just look for, since most people don't know about padding up to 7 numerical characters total. This is also useful against people who decode against like temp string, which incorrectly assumes a semicolon is required to terminate a HTML encoded string. I have seen this in the wild. But this doesn't work, right? Yeah, this should work. No, this should work. I'm not using any JavaScript tag. Wait. No, this is not working, bro. This ain't working, huh? This ain't working, man. Pull up, bang. Bang. Fucking shit. Embedded new line to break up. Alert, okay, cringe, carriage return to break up excesses. Null breakers in JavaScript. Okay, what the fuck? Image source, non-alpha, non-digit accesses. Script slash source. Script alert. No closing script tags. Protocol resolution. Half open HTML. Unlike Firefox and the IE rendering engine doesn't add an extra data to your page, but it does allow JavaScript directly in the images. This is useful as a vector because it doesn't require close angle bracket. This assumes there is a HTML tag below where you are injecting the cross section. Even though there is no close tag, the tags allow below it will close it. Unnote. This does mess up the HTML depending on what HTML be written. It gets around the following radius regex. Okay, so if I try this in Chrome, this should work because that's what it's saying, right? So let me try this in the Chromium. Let me just turn on this. Turn on this. Let me go to the shit. What was that shit? Okay. Wait. This. Let me open this here. I'll pull up with bands. Derivation, and I just want to see this shit. Okay. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is even this? Like what? No. Let me just do config function F12 console unknown URL scheme JavaScript alert XSS. So it is not letting me run the shit. I pull up with bands. iframe. Huh? Different view in Netscape check for rendering. Without it, Firefox will work, but Netscape won't. What does it mean? Can this work? Okay, let me just do this function F12. No. Delete. How do I clear this? Clear console. Okay. And now if I submit it, oh shit. Okay, this is not working. End title tag, input image, body image, VB script, message box. Oh, But this doesn't work, right? According to my understanding, this doesn't work. VB unknown URL scheme. Yes, this just doesn't work. Fucking shit. Low escape only. Body tag onload accessories. But onload is disabled. Alert is disabled. Event handlers. I don't think this works, but let's see. Yeah, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. मेरे को नहीं मालूम क्या करना है अभी इसमें. Access locator. This ये work नहीं हो रहा है. HTML entities. Malform ATEX. Malform image tags. Okay. From char code, this is okay. But ये work नहीं हो रहा है man. ये work होना चाहिए था. Entirely. Okay, on error on error be undefined. Image on error and JavaScript code. Okay, नहीं ये चलेगा ये. Decimal HTML character references. All of this thing that uses JavaScript retains the image will not work in Firefox or Netscape in the case for rendering imagery mode. Netscape. Chrome does Chrome use Netscape? What the fuck? Yes, there's a comparison, not to be right. Terminal 0. Okay, I don't understand shit, man. ये वर्क नहीं हो रहा है कहीं पे भी. Unknown URL scheme. Right. On guard, bro. On guard. Pull up with a Glock, they can pull up with a hat. You know what I'm saying? Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Everybody talking shit like everybody talking shit like everybody like. This should work. But so if I'm going to here body style, SVG object tag ECMS script 6. But because using HTC value, same software as HTC in the JavaScript. I think it was direct to USM. In Hotmail. XSS filter cheat sheet. (2021) edition. Ports Wigger. Activated. The fuck? I want support for everything. So these are support for everything. Style keyframes, style animation image, on animation and alert accesses. Jesus. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, hello is defined, right? Yeah. What was that? There was some function, right? From string from character JavaScript. Not interesting injection. Third injection. Pull with the clock like a pull with the heart. Pull with the clock like a pull with the heart. Pull with the clock. Pull with the clock. W3 स्कूल ओके लेट्स सी W3 स्कूल क्या बोलते हैं W3 स्कूल बोलेगा okay let's do 2 char code there must be a 2 char code right char code at no used to Unicode value for Unicode value ASCII to Unicode encoder convert ASCII to Unicode okay ASCII saved EXSS right why is it printing what is this no wait what the fuck is Unicode exchange 83 dude what the fuck is going on this obviously not is working is absolutely not working Jesus man why this is just no this is not working char code add okay example okay so if I do let text one will be EXSS so, and I want to create the let trash will be text one char code add one let's just print the trash what happened here oh it should be char code add C must be capital alright well, it's still not running char code add well That's all. Trash. Okay, so if I do hello 72. Oh, okay. Correct, this is what I want. So I will just do hello, hello, hello. So this is 72. This will be 72. 101. It will be 108. It will be, then 3 will be, and 4 will be 111. So 108 and 111, right? So if I now move to the shed, when I move to the shed, and I will just I am intelligent, you know, see. I'm key, nigga. Anga. Lovey the clock like a fool with the heart. Now I just pass this to the shit. Right. Hello. 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 And I will just add this here. That should do it. Hello. Hello. Give me the answer. It's still not working, dude. Try. Okay, so I will just look for the answers now because this is not working. So this is working. On error. So they're saying this works. Okay. No. Wait, what the fuck? What am I looking at? This is challenge 3. I want the. Wait. Huh? Hello, sweetheart. Jesus. Here's a word, buddy. What are you talking about? fuck? What the fuck, man? You're telling me Jesus. There are many ways to prevent excesses. Here are 3 ways to keep cross-scripting out of your application. Escaping. Escape all user input. If this means any data to your any application as received is secure before rendering it for your end users. By escaping user input, key characters in the data received, but the web page will be prevented from being interpreted in any malicious way. For example, you could disallow the characters from being rendered. Validating input. This is the process of ensuring your application is rendering the correct data and preventing malicious data doing harm to your site and database and users. Input validation is disallowing certain characters from being submitted in the first place. Secure. For example, key characters in the data are received, but the web page will be prevented from being interpreted in a malicious way. For example, you could disallow rendered. Validating input. Sanitizing. Lastly, sanitizing data is a strong defense but should not be used to battle excess attacks alone. Sanitizing is especially helpful on sites that allow HTML markup, changing the unacceptable user input into an acceptable format. For example, you could sanitize character into HTML interface 60. Okay. Other exploits. Excess is often overlooked, but it can have as much impact as other big impact vulnerabilities. More often than not, it's about stringing several vulnerabilities together to produce a bigger, better exploit. Below are some other interesting excesses related tools and website. BEFF is a penetration testing tool that focuses on the web browser. BEEF. The concept here is that you hook a browser using XSS, then you are able to launch onto a range of different attacks. BEF follows the professional penetration testing or access the actual security posture of a target using client side attack vectors. BEEF. Okay, let's see this. BEEF. There is no BEEF. What is this Unix PHP? That is user security settings, same as below also checker. Internal files, the file version, other settings that are registered. Only one to one system chia set the provision. Search without then description final broadness. Unix sec check. What the fuck? Unix sec check standard. Privilege escalation check. Okay. Download experiment BF in the XSS playground. BEEF. Okay. BEEF2. Browser exploitation, web application. नाही थांब. Okay, iOS attacks, exploitation, sniffing, browser exploitation. Browser. There is no browser exploitation tool. Okay. Here, fixes. Okay. I will just install this. Let's install this. Okay. This is going to take time. Okay, got it. Spirits.com, download one interesting payload and use it on the XSS playground. Which was accesspayload.com. Okay, I got it. I understand cross-site scripting now. Thank you. Nice. That was it for the stream. I will end the stream. I don't think there is anyone watching, so yeah, I'll just end the stream. बाप रे भाई मेरे Wait, how do I end stream? I can. I'll just go to